Now that we have humbly asked for a spiritual assistance, we must enter our first, then last name in Arabic, and we'll go over this issue in a later episode. Next, we enter the day, the month, and the year. Now let's quickly review the Indian numbers we use in Arabic. That's the 1, that's 2, and notice that in the printed version, the number 2 has a concave curve on top. Now we've seen this before, so let me give you a recap. We have the option of writing the number 2 with a concave curve or without, as long as it's only one. See, if you add another curve, you might be tipping more than you meant to. So 1, 2, 3 with 2 curves, 4 going from right to left. And back to the printed sheet. Number 9 and the number 10, which uses 1 and 0. Just like English, which uses Arabic numbers. Now, as we have seen many moons ago, and putting aside the issue of writing and reading from right to left, using Indian numbers, which are used in Arabic, is identical to using Arabic numbers, which are used in English and French and Spanish and Latin, etc. Okay, so I'm writing 2008 from right to left. 2008. Which I've written going from right to left, and which I'm reading from left to right. We read from left to right. Again, don't ask me why. And I know you've seen me write the numbers sometimes from left to right. And I have to be candid, in my case, it is really a force of habit, and I've told you the story when Dr. Daheshist instructed me to keep writing it the way I have been. But then I spoke to a reliable source, and she explained to me that Dr. Daheshist told her that the numbers should be written from right to left. And that bit of information was confirmed by her husband, who was present during her conversation with Dr. Daheshist. And that makes my case unique. And the syntax of the date is the day, the month, and the year going from right to left. Now, I promise you it is easy to make the transition from, okay, let's call it Arabic to English, even though we're really talking about Indian to Arabic as far as the numbers are concerned, okay? So, or the integers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2 either straight or with a concave curve, 3 with 2 little curves, number 4. Think of number 4 as 2 miniature number 2s doing a circus act or balancing act. Number 5, which looks like a 0, number 6, number 7, number 8, 9, number 9, number 9. No. Okay, if you're too young, ask your parents. Okay, 0 and 1 makes a 10, so 0. Okay, let me tell you, when I was growing up, we had things called record players and records, LPs. And the good thing about it is you could spin some of them backwards. And in the case of the White Album's Revolution number 9 track, which I personally found to be self-indulgent, I guess like my monologue, if you spun that track backwards, it revealed an interesting message. Okay, back to our presentation. Let's convert some numbers, some days. Let's say today, or the date is the 26th, and the month is the 6th. And incidentally, we're separating the numbers with dashes. Okay, we need a year. How about 2009? Now, because it is written in quote-unquote English, we would read it 2009, 6/26, but That would be incorrect. In Arabic, where we would read 26/6/2009, we have first the day, the month, then the year. And we just do a straightforward conversion. So let's look at that process. 26, you've got a 6, and then you've got the 2. 6, 2. 26. I read it from left to right. Now, 6, and I add a dash. I separate with dashes, and then 9. Then I know the 0 is a dot. I put another dot, and then I place the 2. 26/6/2009. Now, this was a representative sample. In other words, I did want to do all the numbers in the universe, but there isn't enough room. I'll tell you what, let's do today's date. What is today's date? Oh, yeah. Let's see if you can guess this one. Well, obviously, it's a 4, and I am writing in English first, then converting to Arabic. Yes, I know. We're actually using Arabic integers when we write in English and Indian integers when we're writing in Arabic. But anyway, you get my point. Anyway, from right to left. Oh, I gotta go vote after this. Okay, so we've got 4, 11. Yes, in Arabic, the 11 is similar to the 11 in English. And then the 8002. And we're done. And the day after will be 5/11/2008. Or 5/11/8002. And hopefully we can all agree that this is not rocket science. Now let's look at why things are the way they are. In English, we say and write December 31st, 2008. And this has a direct impact on how we represent the date using numbers only. Okay, my theory may be a little bit off. I'm not sure how the British do it, but I know in France we would say 31 décembre 2008. So we're placing the day first, then the month, then the year. And in Arabic, it's the same as French. So day, month, year, from right to left. So the day is 31 or the 31st. So 1 and 3, 1 and 3. Then 12, place the 2 first. Okay, you can do this. 12, 2, 1. See, I'm getting a little bit confused. I know, that's why I recommend putting all this on a separate sheet. Okay, so now I need the year. I need the dash first, then the year. So 8002. We're done. Whew, that was tough. You know what? I take that back. This is rocket science. And I know some of you think I'm a space cadet. Hey, it all adds up in the end. Okay, see you next time. Well, technically speaking, I won't be really seeing you. Maybe I am a space cadet. Okay, until next time.